You.
Or
Starsky and Hutch.
I like Starsky and Hutch. We can get that car.
That's right.
By the way, you're done with your shift. Get out of here. Go
Okay,
have fun.
I'm leaving.
It's Saturday night.
I'm leaving.
TJ's going somewhere. I don't know where he's going, but hey, you're sticking around right here because we've got a whole hour of the #1 PC manufacturer out there, the big name. You see him here all the time at QVC. It's HP, and we've got a really cool computer. By the way, if you're looking for a computer that doesn't like bust the bank, you know, you don't want to spend $1,000, $1,500 on a computer. How about go with the brand that you see right over there, the #1 selling brand of Chromebooks in the U.S. for the past 12 months. It's these guys right here, Hewlett-Packard, and we've got a Chromebook for you today. And by the way, since I'm soloing this entire hour, look at this. They even gave me the fancy QVC2 cards. I'm feeling real official today. I'm like the TJ of after 8 o'clock here at QVC. So we get a Chromebook with the Intel processor, 128 gigabytes of storage with your HP sleeve and your mouse. You're getting a computer for under $300. That's right, $299 right here at QVC. All you have to do is pick your favorite color, and we've got 3 of them for you. We're showing you that beautiful 14-inch screen right there, but it's not just the Chromebook. We're also going to get that protective sleeve that we're going to dive into. We're also going to include an HP wireless mouse, plus some great software like Office Suite, which allow you to create those documents, those spreadsheets, Hotspot Shield Premium, which is really cool to help protect your data when you're sending things out there across the waves of the internet. Pandora Premium for 3 months, some additional titles as well. If you purchase this pack up separately, this would cost you $917.60. We've got it for a QVC sale price, $299.98. You can get this home for 5 easy payments. You can get this home for $60. Think about that. $60 gets you a computer from the #1 brand in Chromebooks. And we have 2 colors available. I just heard in my ear, guys. So we had silver, teal, and pale rose. Which one are we out of? All right. The teal is sold out, so we have the silver and the pale rose gold. So there's a look at that pale rose gold that you see right in front of you there. And those 2 big names are the ones we're going to be talking about throughout the course of this hour. Right there, Chromebook, which means that these guys have made an agreement with the biggest PC manufacturer out there. HP and Chromebook coming together. There's a beautiful look at the silver we have for you. There's a look at that sleeve as well. So pick your color. And we used to have many more colors available. In fact, I'm using the blue version here in front of me. We don't have this anymore. We've sold out of this color. I'm going to use it to demonstrate throughout the course of the hour. Why don't I spin it around just to show it to you there? But you just only have those 2 colors, pale rose gold and then the silver option. And look at that screen right there. In fact, I think that's TJ's summer house, I believe, out there in Norway. But look at that beautiful 14-inch screen. What's really nice about this Chromebook here and the size that we're talking about, this is really the ultimate in portability. And when it comes to a Chromebook, there is so much that goes into this style of computing. Got a really cool video to show you here. So again, here's what you need to know about Chromebooks. 3 big stories: speed, ease of use, and security. That's what makes this computing system unique. So it's got its own little platform. Very much looks like a tablet type setup with getting quick access to all those apps that you want to dive into. What makes them different? I talked about those 3 things: speed, ease of use, and the security. How about this for a stat for you? Chromebooks have been around for over 12 years. There's never been a virus on a Chromebook. Never. Hasn't happened because of that unique operating system created by Google. Everything is just a button away. They actually have a button that they call it the everything button. So when you want to search for those recipes, when you want to search for those programs, so easy to track everything down. Nice and simple with that Google Chromebook. And the fact that it has that super speed as well. Everything you want to do on this computer, you can do it on the Chromebook. Again, the Google operating system, so you get access to things through the apps. You go through the Google Play Store, so you have your Gmail there. You have your documents there. You have your fun stuff like Google Meet is there as well. And it's so nice and simple to navigate. And when you bring Google together with HP. These are two juggernauts when we talk about the tech industry. And what's neat about the Chromebook is everything is done through the internet. So once you hook up to the Wi-Fi, that's where you get access to all of your programs. So you're not really storing a lot of content on a Chromebook. And once you log out, you can hand this computer to somebody else and they won't get access to all of your information. So it's not like you're saving a plethora of files onto this Chromebook. So again, it's a little bit of a unique operating system and gives you that added security. The speed, we're actually going to do a speed demo coming up later in this presentation, and that ease of use. And we talk about that storage, 128 gigabytes of what's called an embedded multimedia card. It's called eMMC. And if you're curious, gee, is 128 gigabytes going to be enough for me? Well, how about this? What can you store on 128 gigabytes? 100,000 photographs. I don't know about you, but I take a lot of pictures with my phone. I do not have 100,000 photographs, 47,000 songs. So Kylie Watts, who's standing off stage here in her entire Fleetwood Mac catalog, Kylie, I know you do not have 47,000 songs to store, although you probably have quite a few. I do. You have quite a few, not 47,000. Or you could store 60 full high-definition movies on 128 gigabytes of storage on this HP Chromebook, available special QVC sale price, $299.98. Shipping and handling, don't worry about it. We're taking care of it for you on QVC, and you can break that into 5 easy pay payments if you like. 5 easy pay payments of $60. We've got a lot of amazing products here at QVC, and we do a lot of great deals with easy pay. But to think about this, you call up tonight, you go online to QVC.com, you get yourself a computer. That's right, a laptop computer from the biggest name in computing, from the other big name in tech, Google. You're getting a computer home for $60 tonight. The only choice you have to make is what color would you like? Would you like to get that silver, or do you want to get that soft, pale rose gold? Those are your two options. You're going to get the mouse that's included here. You're going to get the little silicone case. You're going to get all the goodies, all the software that would regularly cost you over $900. You get it here on QVC for $299.98. Your item number, E318641, and this is an expiring price. We don't have a lot of these computers around. As I mentioned, we had several other colors when we first started. Now we're down to just 2, that pale rose and the classic silver, whatever works best for you. So there's your silver. We have a little picture of that on QVC.com. There's also a picture of that voucher. That's going to include things like Hotspot Shield that we talked about earlier, also Pandora Premium for 3 months. So some great software to go along with an absolutely spectacular Chromebook computer. So let's dive in to the specs. So what exactly are you getting with this Chromebook? What's the engine inside? Well, it starts with a processor story. So the processor, very much the thing that makes stuff happen inside of a computer. And this is an Intel Celeron quad-core processor. Now, what's neat about this processor, it actually has a turbo boost inside. So what I'm doing right now, I'm just playing a video. Nice and simple, easy thing to do on my computer. I already have the video downloaded, it's playing. This doesn't require a lot of processing speed. So during normal use, it runs at a regular speed. But in those times when you're downloading a file, when you're doing something a little bit more graphically intensive, this computer actually kicks on a turbo mode and actually kicks up to 2.6 gigahertz of speed. So it's there when you need it, and then it throttles back when you don't need it. As far as RAM is concerned, we have 4 gigabytes of RAM, and we talked about that storage a little bit earlier, that 128 gigabytes of solid-state drive, embedded multimedia drive that we have on this computer is storing up to 100,000 photos, 47,000 songs, or 60 full high-definition movies. And it's important to talk about that technology. So when you're shopping for a computer, when it talks about storage and it says eMMC, which is what this computer has, that stands for Embedded Multimedia Card. Now, if any of us have used those digital cameras from years gone by, maybe the video cameras, and you stored things on those little SD cards, or those micro SD cards. Maybe if you used a GoPro, you used one of those to store data. That's what's inside of this computer. So you don't have a traditional hard drive like you had with computers 3, 4, 5 years ago. So if you're still using a computer with a regular hard drive that spins around and makes all that noise, sucks up all that battery power, generates all of that heat, this is a much more efficient way to do computing, because with an embedded multimedia card, first of all, this computer is thinner, it's lighter, it's easier to take from place to place, weighing in at just 3 pounds. And also on top of that, we've got a battery life here. Because it's an embedded multimedia card, we have a battery life. What was that battery life? Up to 14 hours on one single charge. That's pretty spectacular with this HP. So while I'm holding the computer here, let's take you on a tour to show you everything that we have. I want to start off right here on top of the bezel. That's a high definition webcam. Now, it used to be webcams were kind of fun, and okay, I want to FaceTime with my friend or do a Google Meet with somebody across the country. Now they're essential from working from home. If kids are doing school from home on those special days, yes, we have a high definition webcam built right into the bezel. That's essential. Full-size keyboard. That is a backlit keyboard. Take a look at the oversized trackpad as well below. Allows you to easily navigate things here, there, and everywhere on the computer. And then as I spin it around to the side, you're going to see those connection ports. You're also going to notice how skinny this computer is. And also with this angle, you might notice how skinny I am not. But hey, that's the focus on the computer, folks. That's what the important star of the show. Our connection ports. We have a traditional USB port on this side, and then this one right here, that's that new USB-C that we're seeing a lot of the technology moving towards. So if your current phone or your current tablet does not use a USB-C, trust me, your next one is going to. So we have both right here. Traditional USB for today's technology, USB-C for that next piece of technology that you're going to need down the road. And then I spin over to the left side of the computer. You can see we have our power adapter and then a second USB-C right here on the side. So 2 USB-Cs, a traditional USB, and then it's all about that thin profile. Skinny, lightweight, 14-inch screen. So this is going to be bigger than those tablets. It's going to be much bigger than the phone. By the way, if you're still trying to answer emails and watch videos on this thing, I've got an iPhone 12 Pro Max. I mean, that's a pretty big phone, but you could see I could have 3 or 4 of these going across the screen. Don't try to answer emails on this. Don't try to watch the fun videos on this. Sit back, relax, enjoy that large screen experience. And what's great about having a laptop computer is the tablets that we talk about and the smaller devices, they're very much lean back devices. So if you're sitting on your couch at home, you're watching that fun video, it's easy to have that tablet resting on your lap. And again, you're consuming things. You're watching videos. You're not really creating much. With a laptop, you have the ability really to do both with ease. So if you want to sit back because this is lightweight and doesn't generate a lot of heat from HP, boom, I can sit back and be able to work. But also, the laptop gives you this freedom to be in that traditional working space. And with the size of this computer at 14 inches, we have portability, not just to say portability to say, all right, I want to throw it in the backpack. You know, this is the computer for the kids to take to school, or that college student, or that person that's, going to the coffee shop or hopping on the airplane. Of course you have that freedom, but more importantly, you have the freedom around your house to say, you know what, I want to start the morning and I'm going to sit at my little breakfast bar and I'm going to be able to enjoy, watching the news or answering some emails with this computer. That's what you have the ability to do. Or I then want to go and sit on the couch and watch some videos. And then maybe before I go to bed at night, I want to be able to check out some social media. You can do all of those things because of the lightweight that we have here, weighing in at just about 3 pounds for this item, this special expiring price that we have on E318641. It's the HP 14-inch Chromebook, Intel Celeron processor, 4 gigabytes of RAM, expiring price. We started off with multiple color options, and the reason this is an expiring price, because we don't have a lot left. We're only down to 2 colors. You can pick up this computer tonight. If purchased separately, you're not going to spend $917. You're not even going to spend the QVC price. You're going to get it for $299.98. Get a computer home tonight for an easy pay of $60. We're giving you the computer and all this extra software, Office Suite Personal. We have 450 of these computers to go around, and we only have the 2 colors available. So we have it in the pale rose, as you see right there. Again,